Hi, it's Tim here. Your default booking page, or widget as we call it, will look something like this. It allows your customers to choose by location first, and once they choose the location they want to book at, then the system will display the classes or the events that you are running at that location. But you may want to change this. So your customers may not primarily decide based on location. If, for example, your venues are all quite close together, they might decide rather that it's more important to them what day of the week that you run, or perhaps what age the classes are for, or maybe what you do in those classes and events. That would be their main reason to decide. So within Book That In, you can set up categories to allow your customers to book or select their booking via a different path. So let's say for this one we've got two locations, but each of those is running on a different day. We've got Wednesdays for the Village Hall, and we've got Thursdays for the Leisure Centre. What we do is we go over to our group overview on Book That In, and we can see both our classes here. To add a category, we edit the class type itself. So I'm going to edit the juniors class, which is on Thursdays. We scroll down towards the bottom and we can see we've got a category field here which is set to no category. I'm going to add a new category and I'm going to call it Thursdays, and then I'm going to give it a description. So I'm going to say juniors classes at the Leisure Centre, and click Create. Then it automatically adds me to Thursdays, and then I'll click Next and Save. Then I'm going to do the same for the TOTS class on the Wednesdays at the Village Hall. I'll scroll down, I'll create to add a new category, I'll select Wednesdays, and we'll put in TOTS class at Village Hall, and then Next and Save. So now when if we go over to up to the business drop down, we go down to My Booking widget, what we'll see is we have two links here. We've got a location view and we've got a category view. Now we're using the location view at the moment, what the screen I showed you before, but if we switch to the category view, then now instead of seeing the locations, what we see are the days of the week that we set up and the names and the descriptions. And when you select those, then it shows you any class that was linked to that category. So that's quite a nifty way of doing it. Do bear in mind that if you want your categories to display in a particular order, they will display in the order in which you create them. So what I've done here would be a classic mistake, in that I entered the Thursdays category first, and then I created the Wednesdays category, and now they're out of order really. I'd want Wednesdays at the top. So now I can either redo what I did, or I can just edit the categories and re-switch them. So just to show you how to edit them, we go back to Business, Company Settings, and now we can see our booking categories are here. What we can do is we can edit them using the edit links, and then relink them to the right class in a similar way to what we did when we first created them. So hopefully that makes sense. You can do it for day of the week, you can do it for the type of class. Like we said, you can have as many categories as you want, and as many different types of category as well. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, just message us at support@bookthatin.com. Thanks.